bit scary actually. So, oops, that's my timer. Sorry folks, my time's up. I was hoping for a whole 45 minutes, but we've only got through one. Anyway, it's a blessing for many of you. I don't know what that was. Something beeping in the kitchen. I've got so many gadgets now that I don't even know which one it is. It's beeping. It's just like constantly. There's constantly something charging, beeping, or finished beeping, or starting beeping. In fact, I've got my very own beeping instrument. I don't need any of these gadgets. I could just do it myself. Or really annoyingly. That's as high as I can get. Hello there folks. Well, yes, what have you stumbled upon? It's me, Sandy Breakin here again. Look, haha, it's me here. Actually, I'm Tom Smelleck with my with my friend here, my co-host. He doesn't do very much on the show, but just being here gives me a big confidence boost. His name is it Huggins? Huggins. Had to change it somehow. Yes. Because I am, never mind Magnum PI, I am Magnum ICE, yes, Magnum Ice, investigator of private chocolate delights. And here I'm going to eat this Magnum live on TV because I've taken it out of the fridge now. It's like chicken. Once you've defrosted it, you can't put it back. You can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. I know once this pandemic's all over, I can't just pretend none of this happened, that I didn't get dressed up like an idiot every week for over a year. And that's just on my own show. Never mind being an idiot on somebody else's show, like I am right now. Welcome to Music from Scotland, wherever you are, all around the world. Yes, today's special episode, live from Hawaii. Well, not quite. We had to bring Hawaii to my living room, except we've not gone as far as getting the volcano with molten lava and all that, because that would be a little bit too extreme and it would take a lot of clearing up. So all we've done is me and the dog have dressed up. And Magnum PI was actually set on Hawaii, which was an amazing stroke of luck, but also so was Hawaii 5-0, which is not unusual, not a surprise because it's got Hawaii in the title, doesn't it? And that is what I played as a theme tune there. When I was a kid in a tiny village in the middle of West Lothian in Scotland, watching in the black and white telly, which eventually became colour one day. Didn't just happen, like parents bought a colour telly, but it was a long time I was in black and white, and I was watching Hawaii 5-0 in the waves and surfboards and thinking, this is so not like my life outside there in Scotland. For a start, the weather. Yeah, so we did actually get good weather here in Scotland last week. It's really nice, but today it's gone back to being bloody Baltic. So I'm cheering myself up by putting this Hawaiian clothes on. And it's not just for cheering myself up for the weather. It was actually my birthday last week. I was 52. And I know I make a big deal about my birthday, and my friends keep telling me I should be past it by now. But I like to celebrate. And so this year we can only celebrate me and the stuffed dog. And we're going to do it as best we can. And we're going to ask you to join us in the celebration. And so it's Hawaii 5-2. Yeah. Special guest Magnum P-I-C-E. Okay, where am I going to stick this? Never thought about that. I'll put it in this can. Little advert for Fanta there. Fanta, if you want to consider sponsoring the show. Okay. Now, since we're in an island, the island of Hawaii. Hawaii is the biggest of the archipelago that makes up Hawaiian Islands. I thought I would do some tunes about islands today. I have done specific islands on my show in the past, Sandy and Sunday, every Sunday afternoon on Quarantine Gigs at 2 PM. It's another Facebook channel for those of you that haven't visited it yet. You can also see all 50-something, 60-something of my old shows on Facebook if you want to watch the box set, if you want to binge on the box set, if you're really bored one day. In fact, you'll probably need 2 days to watch it. And we're going to do our first island tune, the Bonnie Isle of Walsey. What's that you say? No, Walsey. Walsey, it's an island in Shetland, you fool. Will Magnum solve the case before this short tune is over? Very hard to speak and play. be able to do it better when I was younger. Used to be able to do everything better when I was younger. That was it. Not that's the only tune about islands I know, but no, I've got other tunes about islands, but I didn't want to run them together. I just thought I'd let you appreciate every little island tune on its own. Now, after all that hard work, I better take a sip of my special sandy cocktail. Yes. By Jove, that's good. It's got all the exotic fruits you'd expect from a Hawaiian delight. That's what I shall call it, Hawaiian delight. Got a little maraschino cherry in there as well. You know, that's a symbol of adulthood. To me as a kid, it was like a maraschino cherry. It was like, Mum, can I get one of those? No, not until you're older. It's like, and now that I can have maraschino cocktail cherries and cocktails to put them in, I only have big cocktails and I only have maraschino cherries in every cocktail because I can, because now I'm big. Take that, Mum. Now, second tune. I thought some of you out there like the old traditional Scottish stuff, and so did I. That's what I spent years touring old folks' homes and funeral parlours and kindergartens playing. Unfortunately, not allowed to do any of them at the minute. Well, funeral homes are okay, I think, still, but not the old folks' homes, no, not allowed in, even if you're a relative. No, if you're a relative, you can get in now, briefly. So we just have to stand outside the window and play, which is pointless because they can't hear you anyway. They're quite deaf, the old people. So what can you do though? It's a pandemic, it's a crisis all over, it's a crisis everywhere. So here it is, especially direct through the medium of FaceWeb, whatever this is. I'm going to give you one of these old-fashioned classics, the Dark Island, direct to a funeral home. I mean, a care home near you. Here we go for all you old folks out there that are older than me. Make me feel better. It's all in the eyebrows. This could almost be a Hawaiian melody. Aloha. Aloha to you too. Get comfortable while we have the left hand. Size 12 sandals. Very hard to find shoes so big. You know what to say about men with big feet? Yes, they have big moustaches. Oh yeah. I mean, lots of people can play that tune, but can everybody do the sexy, seductive smile at the end of it? No, I don't think so. And not everybody has got a fantastic moustache like me and my dog here, which we grew especially for the show. Yeah, that's the kind of dedication that we have to this program. Now, what was I going to say? Oh yes, I've been waiting by the phone all day I've been expecting a call from Take the Floor. Or is it The Real Blend? I can't remember what it's called. It's been so long since they invited me on it. Anyway, hello? What was that, Gary Ennis? Hello? Hello? No, it's so strange. I've been expecting a call all year. It's April now. It's almost May. I think that pretty soon they will be calling me. Maybe it's just maybe they use email these days. I must check my emails. Nope. Maybe they sent it by carrier pigeon and it's tried to get in the window and it's killed itself by flying into the window. I'm just going to go outside and check. Oh, second thoughts, that'll take too long. I might lose my one viewer, so I'm just going to stay at home. Anyway, if you are listening out there, BBC, don't forget about this. I've not had many gigs this year. Well, none really. But from here in my living room, but there's been a very regular amount of performing going on in this living room, I can tell you. Can I just show you the moustache that I almost considered wearing as Tom Selleck, but I thought that was a little bit Mexican Bandit. A little bit, what's the guy's name in Laurel and Hardy, the Scottish guy? Finlay, is it Finlay Williamson? Yeah, it's a little bit too much like him. We'll just use this one. Maybe it'll look better on the dog though. Oh yeah, that suits him. Right, you no idea how hard it was to get the real dog to wear moustaches when I had a real dog. So much easier now with a stuffed dog. Not that that is a real dog that's been killed and stuffed. No. Real dog's still alive. He's living a wonderful life of retirement as a superstar dog back in home in Canada. This is not real dog. This is just a pretend stuffed dog. No taxidermy going on here. I'm bored in lockdown, but I'm not that bored. Okay, time for another tune about an island. This is called Goat Island, the Goat Island KB Band Reel. It's written by, oh God, forgot his name. Dougie Hunter. How could I forget his name? That's terrible. That's the magic of television, folks. Woo. Whoops. I was going to say that all these exciting camera angles, but you get all these exciting extra notes coming in as well. Never mind, concentrate, focus, use the force. Beach dancing. Oh, you idiot. Sorry, Dougie. Lost it a little there at the end. You've no idea how hard it is to do these dance moves. I practiced so hard all morning, and yeah, it's always a bit of furniture in the way. That's the problem. Got coffee table, proper table. I don't know why I've got a proper table. All I do is, when I'm not doing the shows, cover it in bits of paper. The things that I had, the to-do list that never gets to done. Oh, God, life's so difficult. Even in lockdown, there seems to be endless paperwork. Thank God for Magnum lollies and cocktails. Right. I hate to do this, but things are desperate, folks. I'm going to do a bit of advertising. Oh my gosh, that's so good. You want a bit? Doggies like ice cream too. Don't eat the chocolate though, because that's poisonous for dogs. Don't give your dogs chocolate, kids. Could kill them. And then you'd be in trouble with your mum and dad. And you'd feel bad forever and ever. Right. Bit of advertising. Yeah, this just came out, folks. Well, it's getting released officially on Friday. That's like 2 days' time, because this is Wednesday. Yeah. Amazingly, I do know what day of the week it is, but that's not usual at the minute. But I've researched it. I've researched the day of the week, yeah, so I'm in tip-top form. This is a book of an album. Oh God, I've not got it to hand again. That's it. What an idiot. Right, normally I have it up there. I was going to say, it's got the same cover anyway. There's no point in me showing the album. It's just smaller. Same thing, smaller. This is a book of tunes from the album that has just come out, thanks to my amazingly industrious friends in Poland who I play with in the Sandy Brecon Trio, or as it says on Facebook, blah, 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 blackwords. And it's a book of the tunes from our album. The album's so popular that the fans have been screaming out for the music to the tunes because they want to play along with them on their little zithers and glockenspiels and recorders. And what else what's that little electronic thing that Rolf Harris used to advertise in the 1970s? Oh no, you can't say that name. That's terrible. Sorry, I take that back. He's naughty. What is that little thing called? Electric thing. I've got it. It's like a musical dentist drill. I used it in a recording once actually. Sounded alright. Sounded better than my recording. It's just a question of how much you mix it in the mix. Anyway, this is available for £15. Wherever you are in the world, I can post one to you. I could post this copy if you wanted it, or one very similar to it. There we go. Not available, strictly speaking, to Friday, but if you get your orders in now, shh, don't tell anyone. I won't tell the Swedes. Right, we're going to do another tune called Scattery Island. Scattery. Scatterbrained Island. Great wee tune actually. I don't know why I don't play this more. Probably because I can't remember it and 1,000 other tunes that I learned in the past. What's the point of learning tunes when you're just going to forget them all? What is the point in learning things anyway in life? Learning. You're spending your whole life at school, learn. You don't use any of it, and then you spend decades after that learning other stuff you don't use, and then you just go senile and then total waste of time. The whole thing. Be better just watching box sets and television. Quite jolly, isn't it? Say boys and girls can't say that either. Yeah, terrible. Is anybody safe from television that was a presenter? And to mention that's safe to mention as a television presenter from the 1970s? No, I think the only one was Morph, and he was made of plasticine. Take heart. That was a great program. Now, what was I going to say? Something about that tune, Scattery Island. No, it was a very good tune. Anyway, it was nice. It was scattery, a bit scattery, wasn't it? Oh yeah, I was going to say. Why am I wearing Hawaii? Well, that's the story I made up about my birthday. It really was my birthday last week, Hawaii 5-2. But I didn't actually know what I was going to wear today because I only really just got this gig quite recently. I shouldn't really mention, but I should make it sound like it's been planned for months. Of course, we're having Sandy Brecon on this year. But no, just a couple of days ago, I was like, "Hey, do you think you got any gigs for me? Music from Scotland?" Well, not really, Sandy. So we're pretty booked up for the next 3 years. But somebody has pulled out on Wednesday night, so I suppose you could have it. I didn't know what I was going to wear. But luckily, this week, lots of people are excited about this week because in Scotland, so much has opened up. Oh yeah, the swimming pools are open, the gyms are open. More importantly for everybody, the pubs are open. Well, the beer gardens anyway, you're not allowed to drink inside. restaurants are unbelievable. Anyway, people are just filling the beer gardens wherever they are, and beer gardens are being built wherever they can very quickly. But that's not what excites me, ladies and gentlemen. No, what excites me is this week the charity shops have reopened. Oh yeah, and this baby, £5, Salvation Army. Last night I was like, that's a costume for me. I know what I'm wearing. And you know what? The lady in the shop even threw in the Hawaiian necklace for 50p. That's a bargain. £5.50p. Now, if I don't get more than £5.50p in tips for my show this evening, I'm going to cry because I'm going to make a loss in this show. However, if I do, I'm going to cry into this giant cocktail, so it's not going to be too bad. My tears will top it up, and it's full of yummy, fruity goodness. Okay, more island tunes. No, I don't have any. Never mind. Oh, Stronsey. Stronsey's an islander, aren't they? I can't play a Shetland tune, Walsey, without playing a Orkney tune. Stronsey. Now, there are other islands are available, but the one I'm going to play is the Stronsey Waltz. There are steps to this, just a shame you can't see them. Wait a minute, I know, I'll show you. It's quite hard to do the steps without a floor. I just realised. Should have rehearsed that. Sorry, folks. So unprofessional of me. Come in, don't be scared. It's just my lodger, folks. Beautiful. Oh, the running water. I can almost hear the sea. It's actually a kitchen sink in this open plan living room. But never mind. It's the sounds like the waves crashing against the shores of Hawaii, where of course we're beaming to you live from this evening. Now, I forgot to wear these very Magnum PI-like glasses. How could I have forgotten? God, that really just finishes off the picture. Finishes off. God. Yes, that's not, no, don't say finish off. That's not a good thing to say in the days of a pandemic. I don't want to finish myself off. No, it completes the picture. That's the word, completes the picture. Picture of an idiot. Right, let me just adjust that. We have to be very careful when I adjust things now, because I've done so many shows now that I've done every possible cock up you can imagine. Not musically, obviously, I did that well into the series, but no, I'm talking about every technical faux pas that one can commit. So I will, for example, lean over and put the giant thumb all the way over the camera without realising it, and that kind of thing. And God, people could freeze frame it, take a still shot of my fingerprint, and open up all my secret documents. Oh my God, I never thought of that. What the things that people can do now to scam you. And the other thing I would do, I would adjust it like this, just to get the angle right, you know, just to get the maximum dog and man combination cocktail, and the thing would fall over or completely, or I would accidentally press finish and stop the show, then have to start again, and forever the show would be a game of two halves. One I did recently, I don't even know how I did it, was pause, and it's just like, that wasn't me really doing it, that was me just pretending, but it was good because the dog, I'm doing what the dog does all the time there. Yeah. Yeah, the dog doesn't move when it starts going again. Anyway, I don't even know how I found pause. I've never found it again since, but it's very useful if you want to go for a whittle, a PB in the middle of the show or something like that. Anyway, that's enough. That's enough about my bodily functions. Let's get on with the show. Now, Hawaii actually has a radio station that plays my music. I kid you not. I've been sending it to Hamish Burgess, a wonderful chap who lives out there on Maui in Hawaii, the island of Maui, and he does the Maui Celtic radio show every week, I think, and sometimes even plays some of my music. That's how desperate he is. They only get one package every couple of months when the weather's good enough for the boat to get into the islands, and and sometimes he's desperate for CDs and he has to rake out the old Sandy Beacon ones and throw them on the turntable or the virtual turntable, whatever it is they use these days. And yeah, thank you, Hamish, for your years of dedicated service to the community. That yes, that cheers folk up when their house is being swept away by a red hot molten lava flow, and you get some nice accordion music coming over the radio just to help lift people's spirits. That's a nice thing, isn't it? Right, we better get on with some music before I insult any other nations en masse. I haven't got anything else planned, which is a slight faux pas, but we'll think about this ice cream to give myself inspiration. Let's see if I can think of any more islands while I play this little set of reels for you. Yeah, 1970s, 80s cop show theme tune ending. Yeah, that last one actually, I didn't know I was going to play that. That was Bear Island. So what's an island? I actually came up with one without even thinking about it. That's the kind of genius that's behind these shades. Yeah, or behind this moustache. Yeah. Oh no, I did the Gregson Marks thing. Well, that went surprisingly well, apart from one little bit near the end, which hopefully you didn't notice. Well, soon it'll be time to park this thing ready for bed. I've got, you know how you get, it's not a gun, it's not euthanasia time for the dog. Yeah, move, or you get it. Okay, I'll move. Oh, spoiled this hat now. Yeah, this is not a gun, this is a clamp. It's an Aldi clamp. Which I got recently a set. And look at that, it's brilliant. You can clamp things. Clamp your own Joshua. Oh, many of you would like me to do that, but I managed to release it. No, but this is like, you know how you get a steering wheel clamp for your car if you don't want it to be nicked at night time when you've got it parked up in the street outside you. There's an accordion clamp. I was thinking you could clamp your accordion shut and then nobody would steal it. Nobody would steal it, anybody would they? Yeah, people would just ask for it to be kept clamped shut. So, probably won't use that. Anyway, I think we should play some more tunes. I'll see. I wasn't thinking. I was just concentrating on the music there, so I couldn't think of any more island tunes. But as I say, I played one named after an island anyway. But I will try and think of another island tune to play while I do this set of jigs. Yes, jigs, because we haven't done any jigs yet. I don't think. Oh no, I did Scatter Island. That was a jig. Yeah. Well, we'll do some more. There's no reason not to do more. Hey, hey, it's my show. I can do what I like. What's that? Oh, word from the producer. No more jigs. Well, screw you, producer. I'm in charge here. Ha ha ha. That's what I think. Actually, there's a little guy in there who's very like me, but he's not quite me. He's the one that's in charge. Okay, so. Oh. Charlie Hunter. Not an island, but no manners. No manners an island apart from my friend Graham E. Pearson, who I mentioned on Sunday's show actually. He was actually watching, which was a little bit embarrassing because I was slagging him, but he may be watching right now. But Graham E. Pearson, as he likes to be known, actually he did appear in an advert on the television. I can't remember what it was for. Was it Drambuie or some kind of whiskey? And it was like, "No man is an island." And Graham then holds his glass forward and goes, "Madagascar." Bizarre. Or maybe it was Iron Brew. I don't know. Anyway, well done for getting on the telly. It's more than I ever been able to do. Here we go, carrying on with God, I forgot what it was now. Oh yeah, Charlie Hunter. Shut up. Just play. actually I played that tune on Sunday in my show on Sunday. That's shocking. Normally I don't try and repeat tunes for at least a year. Must have been lying around the foyer, the front porch of my memory still from a few days ago. Swept it up there and then stuck it on the end of Charlie Hunter. The bad news is, folks, there's another 6 minutes to go of the show. Yes, and I still haven't thought of any more islands. Oh God, and even worse, I've just taken a mouthful of cold coffee by mistake instead of my cocktail. It's actually a mocktail, I have to confess. It's just mango juice. It's all I can find in the cupboard. Just a bottle of mango juice. Things have come to a pretty pass, I tell you. Oh yes, we used to have the really exotic stuff, the juiced lychees and the juiced elderberries, but now just mango. That's life in the times of coronavirus. Times are hard. Magnums and mocktails. There's a tune name in there. Magnums and mocktails. I'll compose one. Okay. Any more islands I can think of? The Isle of the the Road to the Isle. There is a tune called The Road to the Isle by Gordon Duncan, but I'm not sure I can remember how it goes. Oh, I can! Road to the Isle, meaning the Isle, A-I-S-L-E. It's because it was written for my friends' weddings, Susan Lizelle and Ewan Martin, up in Avis, spelled A-L-V-E-S, one of these weird Scottish words that doesn't pronounce anything like it looks like. But hey, that is where, also Avis is where the Conservative guy, Scottish guy is, what's his name, Ross somebody, don't know, he's got funny nose, comes from Avis as well. Here it is anyway, the Road to the Isle. It's the closest isle I can get. We're desperate, we're at the bottom of the barrel now. What's that? We've almost been at the bottom of the barrel, you cheeky young pup. This moustache has done pretty well. Normally they fall off in the first 5 minutes of the show. Might as well carry on with the rest of the set. freeze. Yeah, well, that went really well actually. That was the whole Altar wedding set. That was the Road to the Isle. Miss Susan Lascelles, named after the beautiful bride. And probably the most famous tune of a lot of them, the Ramney Ceilidh, which everybody plays these days, which was the hotel in Forest, just along the road from Avis, where the wedding reception was held. And the Ramney Hotel. I've actually been in there myself. I recorded a TV program, believe it or not. No, it wasn't a kids program. No. No, it wasn't an adult program either. It was somewhere in the middle. Somewhere it was a family program. Yes, it was one of these Gaelic, unpronounceable Gaelic programs. It occasionally crops up. Occasionally crops up on BBC Alapa. Nothing to do with Alaba, the new party by you know who. No, BBC Alapa, the television channel. Yes, often I pop up there, and nobody knows what I look like because I'm always wearing disguises, you see, and also because I used to be hairy. I used to look like a human bush, a human tree. That's what I meant. And now I'm completely bald, so I can walk down the road without being hassled for autographs these days. It's fantastic, honestly. What a relief. Well, that's 8:15, folks, here in British summertime in Scotland, the capital of the known Haggis-overse. And we're gonna sign off now. This is Magnum PI. Look at that. That has been out the freezer for 45 minutes now, and it's still held together pretty well. Okay, little dribble of treacly sort of strawberry jelly stuff there. Apart from that, it's pretty amazing. No ordinary priced lolly would last that long. That's a Magnum PI lolly. I think I should definitely get some sponsorship from them. It's a little bit for you, pal. Okay, well done lolly. Well done doggy. Huggins. Well done me. Well done me for not getting absolutely blitzo on that cocktail. I could just be lying. A mocktail could be half a litre of vodka in it, and another half of rum. Who knows? No, but if that was the case, my moustache would have gone really squint by now. It would have possibly half fallen off by now. No, a big round of applause for the moustache as well, because it's done really well. It's the best moustache ever. This was actually given to me in a box of moustaches for my birthday last week. My good friend Wendy Weatherby. Thank you, Wendy. Who would have realised that one of them would have come into play quite so quickly. So, farewell folks, wherever you are in the world. Don't forget that if you watch music from Scotland, occasionally you're going to get some weird stuff like this. Haha. By the way, I'm back next Tuesday night if you like what you saw tonight, because next Tuesday night is a special day in the calendar. It's the biggest day in my calendar actually. It's the 4th of May. Yes, it's May the 4th be with you. It's International Star Wars Day. And I've got something really special lined up. Oh yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to dribble in my accordion there. That's an awful thing. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Goodbye. Well, that went surprisingly well, Huggins. I know. I thought you did very well, Sandy. Now, of course, you are wearing my real shirt. This is one I just purchased from a charity shop, but my real shirt is actually, I think, more horrendous than the one I purchased for a joke. But that's the kind of shirt you got to wear if you're an accordion superstar. Now, I think this jug of cocktail. Oh yeah, that suits the moustache. Look at that. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, neighbours. Oh God, what has my life come to? Oh.